All right. Well, we're back, but are we all here?
Yeah.
Hello.
Larry's?
Oh, yeah.
That's not like Caspi.
Sound like Lady Unicorn.
We decided to switch roles.
Okay.
We Sweden.
I'm Ika.
You forgot the accent, Sonny. I mean, lady.
Say, I love it when you're belligerent.
You actually had me going there for a second.
Grandpa?
Grandpapa.
Okay. All right, everybody. Get back into the zone. Theater of the mind plus map.
It's so sticky in here.
That's the blood. The blood.
All right.
Oh, I thought you said your mind. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's on my mind.
Okay. All right. We're back with Caspian and Ika in the dreaded bloody laboratory. And the tower was just shook by some sort of explosion, cannon fire. And there's soon to be chaos as the red caps seem to have been activated, alerted, and are primed and ready to attack. But last time we played, I had taken everybody's initiative, so I have it all set up here already.
Okay,
And at
'cause
the top of the round, it's actually going to be Tyra, who is going to. She has the same idea that the two of you have. She pulls out a walkie-talkie, and she commands to protect.
Which number does she
Just
have?
protect me! And the three that kind of propped up, including Zippy, that were primed and ready to defend Ika, they start to make their way to Ika, and then they start rushing over towards Tyra.
Everyone has the number 3.
Yeah, and they all like bundle up around her.
Oh, bitch, you want to get into this?
So they hunker down and they just kind of like stand there ready to be like body block whatever comes her way. And she takes her spear at the ready. She's literally using them like shields, like she's a Spartan, and she's gonna like poke through through their like over their shoulders and stuff, you know.
Red
If
cap wall.
If my count is right, does that mean there's 15 others that are just still there?
Yes.
3 left. 3 just protected Tyra. And now there's 15 other red caps?
Yeah. So yeah. 3 left and 3 are now protecting. So there's 15 left. Yeah.
Okay.
Peter, you need to draw this.
Okay. So let me just change this here. 9. Okay. After Tyra, you begin to hear a banging from the inside of that large cabinet. Something from the inside as it rattles. And it, with the last bang, it kind of like almost forces itself open, but against the lock, it's still closed shut. And you see a faint yellow glow coming from inside. After that, it is the ankle biters or the red caps. As they,
Yeah, you can't use that anymore.
yeah, this is just the red caps. Let me just change this here.
He has a pass.
And they just go on the attack. The 2 bouncers get like dog piled
Oh my god.
by these little dudes, completely swarmed.
What's that kid's name from?
Oh,
Wild Horberries?
yeah.
Yes.
Freaking
That's exactly
flea.
what happens. They all jump and they all start biting at their ankles and kind of like try and like stab them with their gnarly nails and their sharpened teeth.
I'll
And
spoon ya.
5 go on one bouncer, 5 go on the other, and 5 rush at Tyra. But only 2 are able to get through as the 3 of them block the approach of 3 of them. And then after that, it is Ika. So I'm going to do some rolls here in the back for the damage that these people are taking. But it is your turn.
So the other gnomes are fighting them?
Yeah, well, they don't see you, so they're just attacking whatever's in the room.
Yeah, red cap on red cap violence.
I'm going to go to... I'm going to kind of like tug Caspian's hand just to like... I want to just like tug him in the direction of the cabinet. And I'm going to hurry over there and look closer at the jars, see if maybe we didn't catch labels at first. Maybe there's like stickers underneath or something
Like
like
on the
that.
bottom or something. Yeah.
Yeah. I want a closer look at them.
Okay. All right. The cabinets?
Yeah, where the jars, the brain jars.
Oh,
are.
yeah. Okay. Sure. Yeah, you can make your way over there. Actually, it's pretty clear now. I guess technically one of the bouncers is at one of those cabinets, so he's being swarmed at the moment.
I'm gonna. Well,
But he moved towards
grab-
the middle one, right?
Yeah, he's in front of the middle one.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he's got 5 red caps on him. He's like, ah! One of the couple like clawed his eyes and his ankle get like his Achilles tendon gets like ripped out by one of them.
Punch hit immediately.
That.
Yeah, I'm gonna hurry and try to see if there's a number 9 amongst those brains.
Okay. Yeah. So when you take a look at them, upon closer inspection, you notice that they are kind of rowed from top to bottom in rows of 3, all the way down to the bottom, essentially. And there are a total of looks to be like 30 jars. The first 3 on the top row, the brains seem to have like decomposed. They're kind of just like bits of like brain matter, kind of just like floating vaguely in the shape of a brain. And then as you go down, they seem to be like
Fresher and fresher.
from what you can tell, like intact. Yeah, some look more fresh than others. I mean, assuming I mean, I don't, but like if you know what a fresh brain looks like, I guess. And then
I do.
And then there's a bunch of rows in the bottom that are all like very decomposed. Like it's just like almost like the liquid inside the jars has just kind of gone like dark. You can like barely see like any of the matter inside.
Viscous
I was going to say,
goop.
okay, maybe we can just go from like most decomposed to like least decomposed, but no, because the bottom's also decomposed.
How's row 3, number 3 looking?
It looks fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll like I don't know if Cassian followed or not, so like I'll like
If you're still holding his hand, then yeah, he'll go along.
okay, yeah. So I'll like tap the jar a bit to like try to get his attention and like pull on him a bit, and you know what? I could probably just whisper to you actually.
Yeah.
I'll try to whisper. You think that's his? It's a 9th one.
It could be, but we don't even know what's in the other 3rd cabinet.
Good idea. Let's take over there.
I mean, you could take that one to be safe, and then we'll go to the other cabinet.
We'll come back to it. It might look suspicious if they see a floating jar.
Well, because I think...
Is
Wait,
it
let me
anything
just
that...
check here.
Yeah, wait, is it anything
Anything
else?
that the target is wearing or carrying is invisible.
That's baller.
So, like, technically, you
It
take
would
it
become
and
invisible,
you're
right?
carrying it, it becomes invisible.
Okay, I'll
Technically.
Or
Can
is
I-
that only when you cast the spell?
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah, it might
Well, I
only
guess,
be when you
yeah,
cast
it
the spell.
becomes invisible to the spell ends. Anything the target is wearing or carrying is visible as long as it's on the target's person. Spell ends. Technically, it doesn't like specify it specifically. Like, yes, at the time of casting,
Okay,
It's just anything
I'm going to
targeted
say that
wearing or
that is how
carrying
it
is
functions.
invisible,
Though.
but
It
makes
won't
sense, yeah.
retroactively make things invisible, but like anything that you are carrying on you at the moment of the spell will become
Yeah.
invisible until you like put it down or something. But
That makes more sense.
but yeah, so if you and then Caspian, you would be aware of this.
Mhm.
It's your spell,
Used
so
it, yeah.
you know how it works. You would be aware that if you picked something up, like it would be clear that somebody invisible is carrying it.
I'll go fill with the other cabinet with my thieves' tools,
Okay.
and I'll sneak my way over to the other cabinet.
All right. So after Ika, it is going to be the two bouncers. They are going to struggle against all these red caps, and they're going to try and defend themselves against them. So they're each going to make a couple of attacks. The one in front of the cabinet, he grabs one of them and he manages to like throw it off him. You see it kind of like hit the floor with like a pretty heavy thud, but it kind of like immediately gets back up. But then he grabs it like one from behind him and he just like whips it down on the floor, and you hear a as its like whole body hits the ground, but his head is still like firmly in his grasp as the neck just and like the whole body goes limp as he just snaps the entire neck.
Let the bodies hit the floor.
Drowning pool.
Yeah, so one of them just immediately dies. For the other bouncer, he manages to pry two of them off while also kind of like smacking them with his baton. But they do seem, still up and at him. So that's them, and then after that is Caspian.
I guess if I've been dragged to the other cabinet, I'll attempt to open it. Like,
Okay.
is this one also locked? We didn't really check them. We just assumed.
Yeah, they're all locked. Yeah.
Okay. He'll take out his. Actually, no, he doesn't have anything. So, he's gonna keep an eye on, what's his name, Zippy. So if there's anything like that seems like it's gonna like kill him or like grievously wound him, he's gonna prepare like some sort of healing spell. But for now, he's kind of just like waiting and watching.
He's with Tyra, right?
Yeah, he's the Zippy's technically
Zippy.
protecting
Oh yeah. So he might still.
Tyra. So like, if it gets too much, like, and the other red caps are like obviously like hurting him more than he's dealing to them, then you might want to heal him to help that situation out.
All right. And so you can hold on to that action. So I didn't describe it before. Those three that are protecting are being attacked. So let me just roll. First one does get hit. Second one does not. And Zippy does get hit. So Zippy is going to take some damage as one of the red caps just kind of like mauls at him. And so you see like kind of like part of his face kind of gets like clawed. And with his little like I guess like red shirt that he's wearing kind of gets like ripped up, and part of his like shoulder gets cut up too. But he's not dead or anything. He's still up. So let me just write that down. So I know you wanted to hold that action, but you could, like, if you wanted to heal him now, or if you want to wait.
I'm gonna wait until it's like urgent in a sense.
Okay.
All
Right.
I also don't want to like reveal our position just yet either.
Yeah.
As soon as I cast the spell, I'll be visible anyways.
Okay.
So I just want to keep it until like the last possible moment. Although I can also just keep spare the dying, but I don't exactly know how this like red cap thing works. So like if they might spare the dying might not work. So let's keep a healing word.
Okay.
Ready.
All right. And with that, we will move over to the second group on the boat with Rowan and Tasela. the large golden man is charging at Captain Baltimore. His heavy footfalls shaking the deck of the ship as he rushes forward. And you catch a glimpse amongst his glistening body. He has a ring on each of his fingers, minus the thumbs. But he's got these kind of like brilliant rings, each one inlaid with a different colored gem. And he rushes forward. But at the start of the round, Orsoth and Borvo are not there. So it is Golden Greg. And he's going to throw the first punch. And as he does, as he kind of winds up to swing, you see his fist engulf in flames. And he's going to try and hit your captain.
Okay, so am I still able to do the things that I want to do before or no?
You want to do this like before he struck, or like it's like at your turn? No.
You tell me what I'm allowed to do.
Yeah. Remind me what you want to do.
So I have compelled duel, which
Right, yes.
I can try to compel a creature to duel me because he's like, oh, you started it, even though I didn't start it. His little fucking parrot gnome started it. And then yeah, and then I would rage. So
Okay.
that. And I think I'm still mid-air, or not. So I'm still flying too.
Mhm.
So if I'm successful, I would like to plummet from the heavens in my growing from tiny to large and just like fall on top of this giant man.
Okay. I'll say you can prime like because I'm not sure what sort of the action economy is for all of these. You could prime like the enlargement effect, but I am going to say that like the rage and the enlarge, like, that's part of it, right? It's like it's
just as I rage I get big.
Yeah, so you can like prime the rage for the start of the fight. That's fine, but the compelled duel and stuff will wait till it's your turn. Okay, that's all right.
Whatever you want. Yeah.
Nice. So yeah, he's going to swing, and you're going to see as he steps on, like to swing forward, his foot like lands on this really inconveniently placed piece of kelp, and he like kind of just slips on it and completely whiffs his punch and misses the captain. And that'll end his turn. As that's happening, if anyone has eyes on Rowan, you're watching the other ships, right, on the side?
Yes, Captain.
So you do notice out from two, so on either side, like there's one on each of the ships. These little ships are the two kind of like bandaged, wrapped Genementals that you had sort of briefly encountered before. The ones who had touched you and sort of like gave you like a weird feeling, if you remember.
Yes, I had a strange sexual awakening.
Oh my.
Um,
But yeah, you see them kind of like step towards the edge of those ships, and they kind of like have these hoods and these their entire bodies are like wrapped in these bandages.
okay. This is the first ship to arrive, right?
Well, they're technically all there at this point. But
Okay.
yeah, it's like the ones, yeah, we'll say it's these two that are like towards the back of the Curio Nimbus. So there's one on either side.
One on either side. Okay, I'll move to. So how are they boarding? I think is my are they just putting a plank and they're walking up?
So these two are not actually boarding. They're not doing anything really. They're kind of just like getting into position. You're not really entirely sure what they're doing. But after them, it's going to be the little gnome man named Zilch. And so, we'll get to what's going to happen with the rest of those crew members in a bit. So Zilch is he's got this big megaphone thing and he's cackling away in it. And he's calling out, he's kind of goading David Rain by saying, "Yeah, you like that, don't you? That'll teach you to mess with us." And for a brief moment, next in the initiative, it is David Rain. He's going to kind of like ease up a little bit, and he's got like all this like blood coming down from his eyes and his ears and his nose, and he kind of just like shoots him out, and he like stands up wobbly, and he looks out over at the guy, and for those of you close enough to him, you sort of catch him. Maybe Tesella, you hear this. He goes, "Damn, I can't believe I've been compromised." And you see he kind of like reaches and pulls out a dagger out from his like back pocket. And he's just like kind of reeling a bit from the pain, so he's not really able to do anything else other than that for the turn. And then it's the curious Nimbus crew. So they all sort of like begin to scramble. They all sort of like either get to the edge of the deck as they're watching the other ships. And you hear one of them go, "Captain, can we fire?" And he just kind of yells out. He's like, "Get them, boys!" And so the lads below deck are going to start like firing off cannon shots at these smaller boats. But meanwhile, it's going to be... we're going to go to Rowan.
Okay, so none of them have boarded yet.
Not yet, no.
Then what I'm going to do is rush over to David Rain.
Okay.
This is my last chance to heal before the frenzy takes me. And I'm going to expend a use of my battle medic ability, so I can utilize an action and expend a use of a healer's kit to tend to a creature. So he expends one of his hit dice, and I then roll that die. What's his hit dice?
As you approach to do this to him, though, he kind of like he grabs onto you, and he goes, Can you hold on a moment? I'll need it more in just a second."
Yes, sir. And I guess I'll ready an action to, I guess on his signal to do this.
All right.
And that'll be my turn.
Beautiful. And then after you, it is Tesella.
I'm happy. I want to do all the things that I said I would do.
Yeah.
So, oh, but David. Okay, maybe I. Yeah, I'm okay. Fine. Fine. If I was gonna fly over to David, because I don't trust him with that dagger. It's very suspicious. She'll be right, like not in his face, but like directly in his periffs. And I don't know if I can ready the action to smack his dagger away if he tries to stab or hurt himself. I don't know if that's a thing I could do. But she's like, "What do you mean compromise? Do you need me? I'll just go kill the little thing. What's wrong with you?"
But I see you kind of coming up to do this intent. I think he best understands what he needs to do. He looks coherent as far as I can tell as a healer.
Let's see, why does he have his dagger out? Like that's just very suspicious.
Listen,
I'll give him
I just
side eye
need a
right
moment.
now. Like
I just need a moment. And he's still kind of like catching his breath, so he's just taking a moment, you know, like he needs a little breather before he does whatever he's doing.
I doesn't trust him at all. I don't trust him at all. It's fine. How you think?
Help the captain. I got him.
Okay. With my amazing amount of movement, I will do all the things earlier that I said I would do. So compel duel is save of wisdom 20. Wisdom save of 20. Words are hard. Wisdom 12.
Wisdom 12. Okay. All right. He passes.
That asshole. On a failed save, the target has disadvantage on attack rolls against creatures other than you. So he has disadvantage. And he
No,
can't
he
willingly.
passed. He didn't fail.
Oh,
Yeah, he passed
kidding.
away. He's dead.
That's a wrap,
Combat's over.
folks. The rest of the ship.
Well, he's on the ground.
All in a day's work.
He hasn't fallen. He just kind of like slipped and missed his punch.
Oh, I thought he like actually like I thought he pulled like a cartoon slip on like banana peel slip.
No. He did like a little spin, but he's not prone.
Okay. Oh right. I see. It's been that long. I totally fucked up. So he passed. Oh, whatever. That's a bonus action anyway. But I can cast that as an action, right? I could choose to make that an action? Question mark? Is that a thing? Why do I feel like that was a thing once upon a time? If it's not, then I don't care.
If you have like another bonus action you want to do, like I allow that. That's fine.
Oh, it would be raging and plummeting onto him from above.
Oh yeah, but the rage, like you could have had that primed for the start of the initiative. That's okay. Like you don't
Okay,
have to
so-
activate that. You're already raging.
Oh, okay.
But
Well,
she can't
perfect.
cast a spell while she's raging. That's why.
That's her secret. She's always
Yeah,
But
it
ready.
should
is
be like-
compelled duel a spell or is it like a feature? It's a spell.
It says it's a spell.
Okay,
compelled
so
duel
in this
with one
case, I mean, it
enchantment.
doesn't make much of a difference because he passed
anyway.
it anyways.
Yeah.
So it's yeah. So you can do something else if you'd like. So you don't waste like because I know when you're raging, you have to either attack or be hit. So
Yeah, I want to attack him.
Okay.
So I would like to plummet onto him from the heavens and attack with my dual hand axes. That's what I do.
alrighty.
Terrible.
Give it your best
Probably
shot.
I probably should have reread all of my feats before I started doing this.
Literally what I was just doing. I'm like scanning the whole list. I'm like, okay.
I'm like scrolling. I'm like, holy shit. Yeah, I have extra
It's been
attack. Please for me. Oh, I also have more movement speed. Love that. Okay, so you can attack twice instead of once whenever you take the attack action. Love that. I'm just gonna start rolling some attack things right now.
Let this be a warning to you other members of the other
Please read.
students.
I rolled an
This is the warm-up round,
one
you know?
on my first attack roll.
Oh god. Okay.
Oh god. But I'm raging.
You're raging. So
I rolled a 4 on my second. Why does she roll like this?
You fly in, and that first attack you're about to make, suddenly a piece of kelp that's falling from the sky smacks you in the face, and whoop, and you miss. The same piece of kelp that he slipped on.
Oh, he slipped on it, went up, and oh shit.
And with the second one, you missed that one as well, unfortunately. And he's completely like none the wiser. Like he's still like in his momentum of like spinning out, and then you're kind of swinging out at nothing, and the captain's just there like, what the hell?
Like,
I don't have
Rowan's
my
like
sea
ready to heal
legs.
this guy. He's just like, attack recklessly, Tashala.
I don't think I can anymore. Can I?
You
Is
can always
that a
attack
bonus
her
action?
recklessly.
No, it's a feat.
It's
a
just like
reckless
you
attack.
just like do it.
When you
right?
make your first attack on your turn, so it doesn't cost anything. I will recklessly attack if that's
Okay,
if
yeah, all right. The do over.
So those first two would have been your first attack, and now you do a second attack.
Okay, yeah. That's what I meant the whole time. Okay. 18?
That's a hit.
Question mark? Okay. I don't know why I clicked the wrong button for damage. Hold on, please. God damn it! 4.
Lucky number 4.
Thank you.
Okay, 4. All right.
I don't know. Everything I had that was really cool. My brain means nothing. We recklessly attacked. I thank you for. I did read it, and I was like, I don't think I could do that, but I guess I can. But now they have advantage on me until my next turn, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine. I want them to fight me anyway. Okay, yeah. That's all I got. I've used all the things I can possibly do. Please let Tasela think on all of her failures.
All right, and as you think on it, the pirates aboard these ships are going to make their way over to the edge of their boats, and they're all going to. They have these kind of like little pistol-looking things in their hands, with these little crystals, and they launch them at the side of the ship, and they all kind of lodge in, even at the ship in the front. So there's 3 of these pirates on each ship, by the way, that are doing this. They're all launching these little crystals into the side of the boat, and when they do, they all start to fly towards the crystals that are embedded into the ship.
Fuck, I should have kept with my first thing.
Grappling lines without the line.
Yeah, boy.
That's actually sick.
And so they all kind of get like almost like magnetized to these crystals, and that is all their turns as they begin to board. And you see them all like climbing over the edge, and the crew members are all at the ready, kind of like to lash out at them as they're coming over. But that is the end of this group, and we will move over to the guild. At the top of the round, kind of leaping off of a table, Levi kind of like lands and is kind of trying to keep himself from harm's way as he's dodging and weaving between some of these vines and making little slashes and attacks at them as he's doing so. At which the vines are all going to kind of lash out at people within the tavern or the guild. At the event of the fire kind of breaking through the entrance of the guild, they seem to kind of like all coalesce there and begin to like attack the people closer to the front. So that one guild member with the large greatsword is going to be attacked. Immediately, Trevor, as you enter the tavern, one of these vines is going to lash out at you.
Whoa.
And then a few other vines are going to attack out at some patrons. So the important roll here is the one on you, Burns. So I'm just going to do a quick little roll here. One of these vines, that is a 15 to hit.
Me?
Yes, you.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
Should we swap over to the
Oh,
bar?
yes. Thank you. And so you are going to take 10 points of ice damage. No, sorry, 8 points of ice damage.
I like that better. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Is that enough? Or
You want more?
do you hate me? Is what I'm asking.
No, that's it. I don't hate you. I love you. After that, it's going to be Salim. You know what? Actually, he sees you get hurt. No, you know what? He has confidence in your abilities. He says he's going to heal one of the patrons that got struck, who didn't die, and he's going to heal them. So he's going to use a healing word on one of the patrons. And then it's Wish.
You said as the explosion happened, the core got exposed.
Yeah, briefly before it like
Briefly.
retracted.
Yeah. What?
Oh yeah. But yeah, you wanted to like kind of reach in just as it was closing, right?
Grab it. Yeah.
So yeah, I'll give you the opportunity to do that.
All right. What do you need from me?
Well, it depends what you're trying. You're just trying to grab it with your hands.
Yeah. Instinctively, I feel like that would
Okay.
Yeah, with all the chaos happening, I feel like no proper plan would have been formed. It would be like, oh, there it is. If you can land me.
Okay. So you're gonna reach in. You're able to reach and grab it. What's your intention by grabbing it?
I think mostly it's to help in some way or to heal, like in the way I know.
Okay.
But I think like if I have time to kind of really or think about it quickly, with the theory, I guess it would be to try and maybe locate the next like pod, I guess, or next form of mail-in, or I guess like the infected one if they're all connected or something like that.
Okay.
I do have like locate plant, so if I need to like cast a spell, I was thinking maybe I could pump that in there with the connection, maybe kind of suss out where the root is, maybe.
Okay.
Or maybe
Sure. I love that actually. So yeah, you can absolutely do that. You use you use like an appropriate spell slot for that, and you
Yeah.
immediately kind of have like this flash
The level
as your
2 spell.
as your mind's eye is like transported across the island in but a moment, and you just you've the cold that you've been feeling like in your core, in the you know the external cold and the internal cold, the sudden like sensation of like sub-zero that you feel for like a flash is unlike anything you felt before, and like your breathing stops. It almost feels like your heart stops, and like you're almost like unable to think as this cold force is almost like staring down at you. This just maleficent force, you know, just kind of bearing down with this cold hatred, and you feel it, and it's you. I mean, in this, you will say that you kind of like pin the location. You don't know like exactly where it is, but like you know you could probably find it in the future.
Okay, sweet.
Okay, so you have like
the
a
spell
pin
says
in
like
the
the
location.
direction.
Yeah, so
to-
the direction of it, and like
Yeah.
the obvious like immediate response is like, oh, it's like towards the center of the island. That's very vague, but you know that like once you start following that sensation, like you believe that you could find it. So for now, it's like you marked like a pin in it, and then you're kind of like almost like shunted out from that vision, and you have a split second right now to pull your arm out before the vines like fully enclose and kind of just like wrap around your arm. You can make a deck save for me.
I have a bonus action. Can I Misty Step away?
Sure.
Yeah. As soon
Okay.
as I get that
Yeah,
like panic response, because and I guess it would be like towards the exit.
Okay.
Because I wouldn't be able to teleport beyond the hut, right?
It's 60 feet?
What hut? What?
Or like because we're
25.
or
But
the
you're in
bar,
like a
sorry.
sand pit in the middle, but it's
Yeah.
all open. Like, so if you move like 30 feet back, like you'll get closer to the entrance, but like you
Not
won't be
out.
outside. Yeah,
Okay.
it's a very big space. So
Okay, yeah. So yeah, it would be closer to that door that everyone's like coalescing at,
Okay.
trying to break through.
yeah, and you misty step out, and when you appear, like you see your mentor Nan is like right next to you, and she goes, "Wish you were here already on the scene. Good."
Yes, of course, Nan. I always am there to help.
Oh dear, you're freezing.
The icy malevolence pierces even the most calmest of minds. But no time. I know the direction, Nan.
Well, good.
We need to
Listen.
find the other mainland, the others, the connection. It's near the center of the city.
In due time, Wish. But for now, let me handle the rest. And she's going to sort of like step forward past you, and yeah, she gently like brushes against you, kind of imparting like a bit of a warm sensation that just like kind of gives you a brief respite from the cold.
A warm welcome as always, man. And then I think I'll just like kind of stand up and usher people this way. Whoever needs help, like in that vicinity, be like, this way. Come on, we must move quickly now.
Yeah, and you do notice that like it's still in the middle of like a big battle, so there's still like
Yeah.
vines like around you guys, and like clashing with the guild members and trying to attack the patrons that are around you. Okay, so with that, it's then it's going to be the core, and Landmay's core. And the core is going to it's going to kind of erupt again with that energy. Nobody's at the center anymore, so it kind of like pulses out, but it doesn't really like strike anybody. So with that, it is then going to be the vine. No, I already did the vines, right? Yeah. It's going to be the guild members. So the guild members are going to make some attacks here, and then it's Trevor.
Is the lady not before me?
She is not. She is last, actually,
Understood.
which is right after you.
Well, I already know what I'm going to do. If you want me to tell you now,
Yes.
I'm just going to hide and prepare an action to cast at fourth level. Fourth level? No, not fourth level. Definitely not. Third level. Magic missile when I see the core.
Ooh, okay.
I don't want to miss, you know?
Right. So you're like readying an action for when it opens up again?
Yes, thank you, sir.
Okay.
But I'd like to hide beforehand if I can.
Yeah. There's you could either hide behind the like the counter, the reception counter, or you can like hide behind it, like a flipped over table that some of the patrons were using.
Just because I'm kind of going to be trying to follow this old gaffer as best as I can.
Okay. Yeah. So just make a stealth check for me.
I'd love to. That's not good, actually.
No.
That is a 3 on the die. So let's say a 9, a solid 9.
Okay.
That's not bad.
Yeah, you kind of like scurry behind like a table, and then you notice like the literal vines beneath your feet are kind of like they're like wriggling in response to like where you're stepping.
The glow of the flaming walls behind me I'm creating some sort of beacon as well.
Yeah. You're refracting the light. You're actually just like a bit of a lamp here. Yeah, not very inconspicuous.
Looks like somebody cast dancing lights inside of me.
Yeah, that's sick actually.
Sounds like a date.
Actually, that's something we could do.
Yeah, that's pretty sick.
Actually kinda cool.
But as you're glowing there, Nan is going to rush forward towards the core, and she's going to charge up some more energy within her, and she's going to kind of like flick off this small little orb. Wait, let me just double check here.
Crazy is I actually have a freaking goop tam now, guys.
Yo, oop, there it is.
Yo, amazing. Yeah, so Nan's going to begin to suffuse the big ball of vines with flames, and she just kind of like wreathes it. It doesn't really seem to be anything like incredibly powerful. It just seems like she's like almost like priming something larger as she kind of like this with these burning hands engulfs it in fire, and then it is going to be back up to Caspian and Ika. But it is already 9:52. So I think at the top of the round is a great place to stop. And we will continue next session. That's it for today, folks. Thanks for playing.
Thanks for the session.
Thanks,
No problem. It's great to be back. It's been good so far. And maybe the pace will pick up a little bit. There's some things to relearn as we get back into this.
We all got our homework.
Yeah.
All of it.
Yeah, we're looking at
Look over your character sheets before next session. Read the rulebook, page 196.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to restudy my character.
Teacher, you
I'm
forgot to
still
pick up
here
our
reading.
homework.
Oh, thank you, Larissa. All right, everybody. I hope you all have your homework ready from last time. Go around the class.
No, I didn't.
Burn,
my
yeah.
homework being XP.
I'll see
I was
you
saying,
in detention,
EXP is
young
my
man.
Go.
Not again.
Good stuff. What was that, Shy? I cut you. off.
EXP is my homework.
Oh, EXP! Well, no, you guys are in the middle of combat. That's your XP.
I battled a kelp piece of kelp. Excuse me,
Yeah.
like
You get 1 EXP.
Excuse me, I ran and then got
That's
hit.
canon. That's canon.
Take it.
Put it in.
Take it.
That's better than nothing.
Yeah.
Excellent work,
wonderful.
in my
everybody.
notes right now. Cicella got one.
Imagine how long a game would take if somebody's like, yeah, you gained 25 experience today.
Oof.
Good job, guys.
That's it. Oh my God.
When's my next level up?
Fought like one
1,000.
goblin.
Also, Shy is forever going to have an uneven number now.
Yeah, but you never know. Maybe that'll be just enough to like push her over the edge for some reason.
That one
I wasn't
day.
gonna actually do it, but now I'm doing it. I'm at
Yeah.
10,951.
Just in case.
When I
Never
do
know.
XP,
The
sometimes I like
ones
to
might
throw
add
a
up.
random 3 in there somewhere, you know, just to keep it spicy.
I'll remember that for next time. All right, everybody. I have to do an outro, which that's something I have to do, isn't it?
Get us out of here. We're out of here.
No, wait. I'm pulling up my document here. Maybe I have something written down that I can.
Where's my
This guy's got a doc.
I got a doc, all right.
This guy
Google
does.
Docker.
Yeah, I
Just
got a
off
doc.
the dome. Off the dome.
No, I'm
We
no.
specialize in big
I gotta
wet
pretend
docs.
like I'm
You gotta
doing my
spit
job here.
freestyle.
All right, everybody, that's it for this week's episode. We hope you enjoyed, and thank you for
Look at the
watching.
camera.
You can catch us next Thursday with GM Bernier. Next Thursday.
Yeah,
Next-
I'm ready. I was ready this Thursday, but that's okay.
Actually, I think it's next Tuesday with the Brent.
Oh,
Hey,
If I'm
oh,
correct in
Little
saying that.
progenitor
you
action.
back?
Okay.
that's
Okay.
true.
Yeah, and that'll be Dimensionauts, and on Thursday will be Champs Challenge Season 3. Don't forget to follow us on YouTube and here on Twitch, and I guess TikTok, but yeah, whatever. And join us on the Discord if there's anybody watching. There'll be a link in the chat, please, and thank you. Bye. We're the Hexagon. We're Hexagon. Bye.
Yeah.
Have a good one.
You're trash, okay?
You trash. Okay.
Save the whole stream.
Thanks,